Need to water your garden in a remote location? Watch, we'll show you how. IBC containers are one of those things that a lot of people use in rural areas when it comes to watering. Here's a case where we got 3 of them on a trailer, and we're going to line this trailer up and we need to water. So we hook on our hose, we run our hose out to our pump, and here we have a little 12-volt pump. Now my hose is leaking a little bit, so I got to fix my hose, but here we go. Little 12-volt pump running back, hooked to a battery. Got a little on-off switch right there, so we can shut it off and on as we need. Got a battery, charge the battery up on our solar panels, bring the battery out here. If I wanted to go next level, I could rig this whole got a little wagon here that it all rides in, but I could rig the whole wagon up in a situation to where I have a solar panel that sits over the back here that I could keep the solar panel charging the battery, and the battery feeds my pump. Very simple, easy to go, easy to do, goes anywhere you need it to. And look at that, we're pumping water right off of the IBC container right out into the garden. So if you've got a situation to where you maybe have a large piece of property and you're trying to build an area up out too far out, you can't get hoses out there, you can't get water out there, but you want to build it up, well, here's a way to do it. This one here happens to be the little C-Flow professional grade power. Our pump here, water pump pressure, this one's 55 gallons per minute. That relates to, about 330 gallons an hour. That's not a super high flow. If you need higher flow, you could do that, but in this case, it'll work for us. We can go around with our little hose and water our gardens. We can lay it out in flood areas if we need to, but this will take care of the job right there. Now, this kind of little pump, if you're going to mount it on a board or something, they say to mount it up in this direction so that you don't have water flowing over and getting on the electrical part of it. In my case, it's sitting flat and it is dripping out of my hose right there, but it's dripping down into the cart away from the pump, and I'll have to get my hose and put a new end on the hose and fix that. But either way, if you need to water and you have a remote location, or you're trying to build up an area that you plan on moving to one day, and you're like me, you know that the good steward gets his food systems ready first before he worries about doing anything else. Well, there you go. That's how you start doing it. Right to the tanks, right to the pump, and out to the garden. All right, everybody, have a great day. This is John with Good Steward Permaculture.
Share, like, subscribe, and comment. Good Steward Permaculture.